A call for women's rights. The struggle begins. Women who had been involved in abolition movements began to seek a change in women's rights.
Abigail Adams was one of the first advocates of women's equal education and women's property rights, who during the Second Continental Congress wrote her husband, John Adams, encouraging him that the independence from Great Britain should not only apply to the men of the United States, but also the women.
In 1820, women's rights were rather limited. They could not vote, serve as juries, or attend college. Married women could not own property or earn a salary. Women belonged in their homes. Social reform movements like abolitionism helped women demand the same rights as common citizens. Lucretia Mott was one of the first ones to fight for women's rights. She had good organizing skills and public speaking experience. Sojourner Truth was an illiterate African American, but her words served as an inspiration. The Seneca Falls Convention. The Seneca Falls Convention set the beginning of an effort aimed at granting more rights for American women. In 1840, in an anti-slavery convention held at London, Lucretia Mott and Elizabeth Cady Stanton met. When they arrived, they were not allowed to assist because they were women. They agreed on the need to hold a convention to achieve developments on women's rights. This convention met in Seneca Falls, New York in the summer of 1848. In this convention, women's social, civil, and religious rights were addressed, among them the right to vote. Susan V. Anthony was the unflagging fighter for women's rights as well. Stanton wrote a declaration of sentiments based on the model of the Declaration of Independence, and made it obvious that women had rights just as settlers did at that time of writing the Declaration of Independence against England. This declaration includes a preamble and lists injustices suffered by women. The first achievements were the ones in New York, so that women could own property and have salary. The movement put a special attention on education, and a lot of schools were open for girls. A lot of women dedicated to be teachers. They had formed the Academy for Women.